Okay, Alan, it's all yours, mate. You can tell us all about Wally and Ollie. Even though you had a lot to do with them in later years, but you'll tell a few stories about them when they were younger.
Congratulations to all you people that are here today. It's really good to see such a crowd. I got lumbered on this for some reason. I don't really know why, but anyway. My brothers, there's 4 of us in the family. There's Ollie, Wally, my other brother Barry. They're all died. We basically came from Mackay and started off with Doug Mooney. In their really early years, Ollie and Wal fought in McNaid. But as we went, as they went, they gradually sort of kept going through the system. Ollie and Wal started off in 55, 56. Started winning Australian titles for Melbourne Games. Ollie then Ollie and Wal went to the Empire Games in 58. Wal won a gold medal in featherweight, and Ollie won the silver medal in bantamweight. Ollie was beaten by Howard Winston, who was a very, very, very good fighter. Ended up the world featherweight champion for quite some time. On a disputed decision, which a lot of people thought Ollie won, but didn't. When they came back, Wal turned pro. He ended up fighting our old mates, Dickie White, Harry Malloy, Georgie Fleming for the Australian title. I believe in the Australian title when he fought Fleming, about the 5th or 6th round, Wal got the absolute crap with Fleming dancing and prancing and everything. He turned his back and walked away from him. As the fight went on, Wal got on top of him and won pretty well. Ollie ended up staying amateur, went to the Olympic Games in 1960. He won a bronze medal, got beaten by Primo Zamperini for the title, for the bronze medal. When he came back, Ollie then turned pro, and he had quite a few fights. He went through the system. He ended up fighting Johnny Femishon for the featherweight title after Wal had retired, and he got a disputed decision against Femishon. A lot of people thought Ollie won. A lot of people thought the fight just went on. Wal was one of those guys that was a character in his early days in Mackay, in the real times. He thought he was going to be an electrician. We had a electric lawnmower, so it fouled up, so Wal decided that he was going to fix up the cords and everything else. So what he's done, he's got it and he's put the male on both ends. So what's happened is when they turned it all on, he went to plug it all in, the cord has picked him up and thrown over and over. Anyway, Ollie ended up turning it off, and he was lucky, very, very lucky that he didn't die. The other part of it all was he loved his boats, which he was an absolute bloody hopeless fisherman and navigator. But in 1960 we were on the river, the Logan River. Anyway, we were towing John McMullen on a board. What happened was that the boat stalled. So Wal got there and started it all up and whatever, and went and just as he wouldn't go, he hit the button and he just said jump. So he's gone, we're all sitting in the boat and the boat's blown up. Well, so it's all on fire. Anyway, everybody's out except me. I'm only 10 years old, so I'm standing on the burning deck. Then in the end, I jumped off and I couldn't swim. Well, that's about my whole family's life, except for one, Barry. Barry was a very, very good amateur fighter. He won 3 Australian titles as he went, in bantamweight, featherweight, and a light welterweight. He fought for Western Australia when he won the light welterweight title. Now, he was just one of those guys that a bit of an outcast as far as we were concerned. He went to 30 years there, came back, and he was crook and he died, which is very unfortunate for us all. But anyway, I think that's basically the story of us all. Me, I was just part of the system, had a few fights, didn't go too well, like to drink, like to play around a bit, so that was me. I'm all over it now. Thank you very much.
I've had a few rough nights with this bloke up on the Sunshine Coast, I can tell you.